Okay, we got ourselves a S10 build I've done. This is a 1997 S10. It has the 305 small block that I swapped in it, and not that interested on the motor, to be honest. It's pretty bone stock, but we're planning on doing a bigger motor in it down the road when I get the money for it. But the fun part is this hood right here. It is redneck engineered, as you can tell. It's pretty phenomenal, honestly. Just a grand old time. You just undo these two pins right here and undo your truck latches. You know, you do your thing. Bam, look at that. Magical, right? And you just lift the whole damn thing up. Oh. The reason I did this is because I wanted it to be easy to work on. And I think modern cars needs to think of this kind of stuff, you know. If we're gonna make the cars overly sized and big motors and, you know, impossible to work on the diesels and all the modern stuff, then you need to start making hoods like this. So, but anywho, I put an oversized motor in this S10. Like I said, it's a 305. It's just really big compared to the 4-cylinder that was in here. So I did the semi-truck hood to make it way easier to work on. Just got your generic Elderbrock carburetor, your Elderbrock intake, you know, this stuff you just buy off the DIY shelf, HEI distributor. Got ourselves a little rev limiter there, you know, good time, man, good time. Then yeah, just stuff like that. That's the new fuel tank. I had to get it out because the old one was bad, so I had to get a new fuel tank. And then anyone that's wondering where the battery is, the redneck engineering put it back here. And you put the battery there, and your oils, of course, because if it don't leak, it don't run. You know, if it leaks, it runs. So always got to have your oil on hand for sure. Spare tire there. And in the shop, I have another motor for this because this is not the finished product motor. This is the test motor to make sure everything would fit and everything's going to work out like I was thinking in my head. The radiator is out of a C4 Corvette, and my redneck engineering. This thing is a redneck rig from hell. Got that. And then that. Got our custom steering wheel. And then I hope I never get pulled over in this thing. I probably won't with this 305, but when that new motor gets in, I might. You know, I don't think a Course Banquet gear shifter is really going to sell my case that I'm a good driver. But yeah, just a basic build. Did all analog gauges and all that. It has the Turbo 350 transmission in it, but the new build will have a different transmission. Get it to prime in it. Of course, the old carburetor. Set your electric choke like you do. Takes a second to crank. You know how it is. Carburetor life. Still starts up really good. Let it do its high idle. Again, this motor is an older motor. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So, mind you, it's like 20 degrees outside, so if you're wondering why it sounds like that, there you go. It's cold as hell, and it's electric choke and old car. But this 305 motor I got it out pretty much on a KSL or Facebook Marketplace deal. Facebook Marketplace. Just a worn out motor that was in an old farm truck, and they're just like, it still runs, take it. So I took that and the transmission, slapped it in here, and made a little burnout machine. Yeah, and then the hood also opens up normally. I'll show that in a sec. Pretty cool. Electric cooling fans, all that. Like I said, this is not the finished motor product. It's just a test run motor, but pretty cool either way. Just close this bad boy up. Bam, look at that. Now we're back to normal, baby. Look at that thing. Bam. You pull this pin. You pull that pin. Still open it up like a normal car. Anyhow, that's my redneck build. You guys have a good day.